Welcome once again to Kristen Owens Wellness TV. I'm so glad you're here for another episode because today we are talking all about bloating. Have you been there before? Do you know what that feels like? You probably do because I think we've all been there before. And I want to really help you to take some simple strategies and tips that I use with my community, my clients in my programs, and I want to encourage you to implement them into your everyday because you don't have to live every day bloated. It's not part of just who you are and just the way that your body is. There's a reason why you're bloated, and our body is always speaking to us, and it's a cue from our body to let us know it needs some help. So I'm Kristen Owens. I'm a holistic nutritionist, natural health practitioner, and I have been in the wellness industry for 25 plus years, and I help women just like yourself really upgrade their wellness, show up in their wellness so that they can show up in their life and their business and their careers bigger and better, to eliminate fatigue and to improve their energy and to boost their metabolism and balance their hormones and really not allow stress and the stresses of life to get in their way of them taking back their health and just living their best life. So please remember to like this video. Please remember to share it because there's somebody else that could benefit. And I ask you as well to subscribe so you never miss an episode. My programs will cause your life to lose unwanted weight, become glowing from the inside out, recharge your metabolism, balance your hormones, ditch the belly bloat and the sugar cravings, and lose those unwanted toxins that keep you feeling tired. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you can't get out of bed. Bloating is one of those annoying things I hear from women in my community all the time. Not to mention, I experience the same thing. I mean, I once felt bloated all the time, and then when I improved my digestive health, it completely changed. But here's the thing, is that in different seasons in our life, things change. If you're dealing with more stress, then you could actually develop more digestive issues that you never had before because stress creates imbalances within your body. So just because back when I was in my 20s and I improved my gut health, or my late 20s, and I improved my gut health and my skin cleared up and my stomach was flat again, all of these things that I dealt with, an extra 20 pounds, once all of that was remedied, what happened was everything was great, and then I would notice if I ate too much gluten or if I ate too many sweet things or if I ate, like over Christmas holidays and you eat too many sweets or too much of what you typically aren't used to, that can impair your gut health and then you start to experience bloating. But here's the thing, is bloating is your body's way of speaking to you to tell you, it's a signal to tell you you need to get back on track. All right, so know that your body heals itself. Nothing heals your body. Your body was created to heal itself, but you've got to remove the toxic burden on your body that is creating these imbalances, and then you have to give your body what your body is not getting, like the micronutrition. And if your gut is out of balance, the micronutrition that you're taking in, even if you eat really well, that micronutrition is not getting through and absorbing into your cells because the gut is toxic or inflamed or whatever it might be. Now, if you're toxic, you've got inflammation. We all do. All right, so stay with me because this is going to help you tremendously. Hippocrates, the father of medicine from the 1900s, said, all disease and all health begin in your gut. Bloating is in your gut. So I'm going to give you 3 tips, okay? What you can start doing right now. I'm telling you these tips work. You have to do them though. And this is what I've seen over my many years of being in the health industry, is many times women might say, well, I've heard that before. And how is that going to help me? I've heard that. If you've heard these before, but you're not doing them, I'm going to encourage you to shift your mindset and look at, okay, if I'm not where I want to be, if I'm still bloated, then maybe I need to start implementing differently, right? So number 1, slow down. We are all in this rushed, paced world. Rushing to eat, to squeeze in an errand, to another phone call, meet a deadline, get to an appointment. Rush, rush, rush. I got to get this done. Then I got to do this. And I'm not going to go to the bathroom until I finish this last sentence. That would be me. And my kids always say, Mom, would you just go to the bathroom? And then I would say, I'm just going to finish this one last sentence because I'm in a flow and I don't want to go to the washroom. But this is the problem, is we're not slowing down to do the things we need to do. And guess what happens? Your body needs to be calm to actually digest your food. If you are nervous, okay, or frazzled, your digestive system is in fight or flight mode, okay? And it cannot work properly when it is stressed. So fight or flight is a stress response, okay? It is natural within your body. Digestion is about transforming your food into fuel. I'm going to say that again. Digestion is about transforming your food into fuel. When you get stressed, when you're tired, because that's stressed, or even nervous, our digestion does not function properly, and certainly not optimally. And it is important for you to slow down so you can have more energy or fuel, and also to avoid indigestion, bloating, acid reflux, and gas, and constipation. Now, before you eat, try and remember to take a deep breath. Be grateful for your food, or in our house, we say grace, not because we have to, but because we have to eat the food. So we're actually blessing the food because you never know what's on the food, as healthy as it might be. And also check in with your own body. Notice, are you rushed? Are you breathing into your chest? Are you breathing into your belly? Because if you're breathing into your chest, like you likely are, you don't know unless we really check in and go, well, where am I breathing? If you're breathing up here in the chest, you're not going to be digesting your food well because your body is in fight or flight. When it shifts into the parasympathetic nervous system by just, focusing on our breath, which I'm going to take you through in a second, an example. When you shift into parasympathetic nervous system, that's when we're in rest, digest, and restore. Okay? So I want you to try and focus on being present in the moment and have awareness of how you're feeling. Don't shove the food in your mouth as you're running out the door, or eat while standing at the counter, as we've all done, myself included, more times than I can care to remember. But be mindful. Take time to pause when life gets busy. You will be amazed at the immediate improvement you will see and feel. So before I go on to the next one, I want to actually stop, and I want you to just really notice how this breath is going to work. So you sit down, you close your eyes, and you just check in with your breath. Notice, do you feel your chest rise, or do you feel your belly rise? As you breathe in, you're going to breathe into your bottom palm, if you place your hands there. And then as you exhale, you slowly let it go out. You feel your shoulders drop. You feel your body relax, because slowing your breathing down helps to slow everything else down. Okay? And you'll actually be able to utilize your nutrients as fuel much better. Number 2, chew your food. Did you know that we actually should be chewing our food? Are you ready for this? 30 to 40 times. Do you know that I counted the times that I chew? And usually, if I'm lucky to get to 10, then I'm lucky. Digestion begins in your mouth. So remember, when you were little, and maybe your mother or parent or somebody told you, slow down, chew your food so you don't choke. Well, there's some truth to that, but also what your parent probably didn't realize is they're making a good point. Because when you don't chew your food, it sets the stage for poor digestion. And remember, all disease and all health begin in the gut. If your digestion is off, you're not going to be getting the micronutrition that your body needs. Poor digestion opens the door to let in the unwanted weight gain, acne, poor sleep, hormonal issues, adrenal fatigue, constipation, IBS, mood swings, food allergies, just to name a few. Serious health issues are not far behind that. because all disease and all health begin in the gut. That's what Bernard Jensen always said, Dr. Bernard Jensen. Most importantly, when you do not digest properly, your body cannot transform your food into energy. I hear this from my new clients all the time. I want energy. If I had a dime for every time someone said that to me, I would be a billionaire by now. If you want more energy, then chew your food properly. So that's tip number 2. I'm going to suggest that you chew 30 chews per bite. So that means you're going to have to slow down. And next time you have your meal, the next meal you have, I want you to count 30 times. Take your time. Notice how it feels in your mouth. Is it hot? Is it cool? What's the texture like? What's the taste like? Number 3, and our last point, is clean out the junk. Eat simple and clean and eat more plant food, please. You can check out my other plant-based videos that I have on this channel if you want more information. If you're eating more plant food and at least half or 3/4 of your plate is plant-based, then you can't help but eat cleaner, reduce inflammation, and just feel better. Our digestive system cannot digest junk. When we eat junk, we end up feeling like junk. You got it. Simple, right? I find that people often think that they are eating clean, but actually, they're actually eating foods that are weakening or actually weakening them, but also wreaking havoc on their body and causing inflammation. And inflammation is the really the start and the root of disease. Food either gives us inflammation or fuel. I'm going to say that again. Food either gives you inflammation or fuel. I vote for fuel. What is the food on your plate really doing to you? That's what I want you to ask that question the next time you eat. My job and passion to help women learn what foods are right for their unique body. Because the fact is that what's good for you is not good for me. And remember that what worked for you at one point in your life may not be working for you anymore. Just like I said earlier on in this video. Listen to the cues or signals that your body is giving you. If you need support, please reach out to me. And how about I teach you how to find out which foods work for your unique body? That's part of what I do with my clients. Every year and every season, my own body changes and I need to update the foods that make me look and feel great. If you're already doing these, and if you find that you need more, then just feel free to reach out to me. That's why I'm here. You may be the right fit for my 14-day seasonal detox. In the description, I have a gift for you. You'll also find a free 4-day detox jumpstart that's food-based, that will improve your gut health, your energy, your metabolism, really kickstart you back to where you can be and where you want to be. If you don't feel good, I promise it's affecting how you show up in this world. The women in my community are always seeking the best ways to play bigger. To play bigger in life, you need to make sure your health is on point. You want to join my community? Make sure you like this video, share it because I guarantee there's someone else that needs to listen to this as well. And please subscribe because you never want to miss an episode. Go ahead, click the link in my description so you can get on my VIP list for my community. I will see you next time. Have an amazing day.